In the early 2000s, a new monster emerged. Not from ancient folklore, not from a forgotten religion, not even from the dark pages of some medieval manuscript. No, this creature was born differently. It rose from keyboards, forum posts, and the collective imagination of the Internet's early age. A creature tall as the trees, faceless, silent, and always watching. His name? Slenderman. Tonight, we're diving deep into how one Photoshop contest spawned one of the most powerful urban legends of the 21st century. A legend so potent it blurred the line between fiction and reality. A legend that influenced art, gaming, storytelling, and even real-world violence. This is the rise and the terrifying impact of the Slenderman. Slenderman wasn't discovered. He wasn't seen in the woods. He wasn't whispered about in old taverns. He was invented on June 10, 2009, by a user named Victor Surge on the website Something Awful. A simple Photoshop contest asked for paranormal images, and Victor posted 2 pictures of children at a playground, with a tall, thin, unnatural figure lurking in the background. But what made Slenderman explode wasn't just the image it was attached to. A short caption, a date, a note about missing children, a hint that this creature had always been there, hiding in the edges of old photographs. That was all it took. Within hours, the legend ignited. Within days, the internet had adopted Slenderman as if he were real. And within weeks, people were writing stories, making fake sightings, crafting lore, and fueling a modern myth unlike anything before it. Slenderman is defined less by who he is and more by what he represents. Imagine a tall, impossibly thin figure, around 8 to 10 feet. No face, no details, just a blank, smooth head, a canvas where your imagination fills in the fear. He wears a black suit, his limbs unnaturally long, sometimes splitting into tentacle-like appendages that stretch from his back. Slenderman doesn't speak, he doesn't chase, he waits. Silent, still, patient. To understand Slenderman's power, you have to understand the time he was born. 2009. YouTube was exploding. Creepypasta was entering a golden age. People were hungry for modern myths, scary stories not from ancient cultures, but from the internet itself. Slenderman was perfect because he was vague enough to customize, simple enough to draw, creepy enough to spread, mysterious enough to debate. You could insert him into photos, video clips, blogs, drawings, and he fit every medium. In a way, Slenderman became a digital campfire tale, shared, expanded, and reshaped by everyone sitting around the glow of their screens. And then, everything changed when a YouTube series called Marble Hornets appeared. In 2009, the YouTube channel Marble Hornets posted a simple video, a young filmmaker saying he had strange footage from a canceled project and he wanted to share it. What followed was a slow, chilling evolution of the Slenderman legend. Found footage, distorted audio, static-filled encounters, fear that built one video at a time, with viewers piecing the clues together themselves. Marble Hornets didn't just tell a Slenderman story, it made the audience feel stalked. The series introduced new concepts like the Operator, Slenderman's surrogate name, and operator symbols, which fans everywhere began drawing, sharing, and turning into symbols of paranoia. By 2012, Slenderman wasn't just a story, he was an icon. Most urban legends stay harmless, but Slenderman didn't. In 2014, in Waukesha, Wisconsin, two 12-year-old girls lured their classmate into the woods and stabbed her 19 times. They claimed they did it to appease Slenderman, to become his followers, to prove their loyalty. The victims survived, but the world changed. News outlets everywhere started asking, did the internet create a monster that children believed was real? Can a fictional character influence real-world violence? Psychologists analyzed the case. Parents panicked. The myth of Slenderman, once a playful online horror, suddenly became a real-world horror story. But it wasn't Slenderman who made the crime happen. It was a dangerous mix of mental instability, isolation, and obsession. Slenderman simply became a mask, a vessel into which fear and delusion were poured. Slenderman wasn't the first modern monster, but he was the first to feel alive. Most monsters come from religion, folklore, or oral tradition. Slenderman came from forums, memes, and fan fiction, but that makes him no less powerful. He is the embodiment of fear of the unknown, fear of the woods, fear of being watched, fear of disappearing without a trace. A faceless figure is the perfect mirror because your mind will imagine the exact face you're most afraid of. In 2012, the indie game Slender: The 8 Pages arrived, and overnight, Slenderman became a gaming legend. You, alone in the woods, collecting pages while a faceless giant stalks you. Every time you turn around, he's closer, watching you, waiting for you to make the fatal mistake. The game exploded on YouTube. Let's plays, screams, reaction videos. Slenderman became a rite of passage for horror gamers. Soon came more games, movies, documentaries, comics, and artwork. Even after controversy, even after real-world tragedy, the monster refused to fade. Slenderman became immortal, not because he's real, but because fear is. Slenderman is more than a monster. He is a case study in how myths evolve in the digital age. Before, a myth took decades or centuries to spread. Slenderman spread worldwide in hours. He showed how powerful collective storytelling can be. He also revealed how the internet shapes fear, not through ancient symbols, but through collaborative imagination. Slenderman is the first true monster of the information age, born from pixels, raised by community, empowered by belief, and kept alive by our desire to scare ourselves. So, is Slenderman real? Not in the physical world, not lurking behind trees, not stalking children on dark roads. But myths aren't measured in bones and flesh. They're measured in impact, in fear, in the way a story passes from person to person until it becomes something more. Slenderman is real in the same way all legends are real, because you know his name, you know his shape. You can picture him right now, tall, silent, faceless, standing just at the edge of vision. And that is the power of a modern monster. If you enjoyed diving into the shadows with me tonight, don't forget to like the video so this story spreads to more curious minds. And if you want more deep dives into myths, legends, and the monsters of old and new, hit subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss a tale into the strange and the uncanny. Tell me in the comments, which legend should we explore next? Your suggestion might become the next episode. I hope you received sense tonight. Stay safe, stay curious, and remember, some stories never really die. They just wait in the dark for someone brave enough to listen. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.